Hi, beautiful people. Reverend Theresa Garcia, and today I want to talk to you about what to do if you feel like your body is turning on you. Now, we are designed to be harmonious, coherent creatures, and if your body is turning on you, meaning you have all kinds of immune challenges, especially autoimmune, where it physically is fighting itself, I invite you to ask yourself a few questions after doing some meditation or coherence. And the reason why I say after meditation or a coherence practice is because you want to get to the truth of your questions, right? And if we're not in a coherent or meditative state, if we're not open to receive the answers, then our ego will often tell us lies to keep us distracted, to keep us in a similar state. Now, our ego is trying to keep us in a similar state because it sees consistency as safety. And so if you're trying to break free, you need to open yourself up to receive new divinely inspired information, okay? And the questions I want you to ask yourself are as followed. Where am I not listening to my body? I wonder where my body is sending me messages that I'm ignoring. I wonder how I can hear my body more clearly, instantaneously. I wonder where I can honor my body more. I wonder where I can honor my mind more. I wonder where I can honor my spirit more. I wonder what habits and routines will help me best love, trust, and value myself. Now, you might consciously love yourself and you might consciously do things to improve your health. But if it's not in alignment with what your body needs, which is so unique and specific to you and your genetic imprint, right? Then you're kind of shooting in the dark. And so one of the things that is so imperative is trust and self-love and allowing that love in. Now, for most of us, the reason, and this isn't just coming from me, it's coming from many, many different sources. You know, autoimmune challenges are often a sign that you go against what is in your best interest. And so I know that that can sound a little harsh, but I'm coming from a metaphysical reverend background of knowing that everything within is created by us. Because even if you have, you know, genetic diseases, right? You can turn off those genes with your state of being, and it requires coherence. And we have years and years of studies tied to this. So there's no, this isn't woo-woo, this isn't guesswork. It actually works. And I'm telling you how to do it at no cost to you. Now, of course, you can hire someone like me, a heart math coach or a coherence coach, and I can help you with working through this process, but you don't need my support. You can do it on your own as well. Because when you choose when you choose to honor yourself, especially if you're in a family that doesn't choose you, if you're in a family that expects you to fit a mold and doesn't value your opinions, doesn't value your frequency outside of your role, well then, you know, you're going to get insight on how to make that better. And so it's going to be a little bit harder for you, but this is the path that you chose and you will get through it. You know, I've had a really hard life and I firmly appreciate everything I've been through because I know it got me to where I am today. And the reality is if you don't love where you are today, you have the power to change that today and every day moving forward. But it is a conscious, consistent choice to be in a coherent state. And the creating coherence isn't the end of it. Because when you create coherence, what happens is all of a sudden you get that intuitive guidance. You have your higher power acting as the life coach that it was designed to be. So you're going to be guided to release people, places, and things. And you have to choose to do that in order to maintain your coherence. Because if you start not listening to what's best for your soul, well, then your body is going to go back into a destructive pattern. I know this very well. You know, I opened up all of these spiritual gifts and they terrified me. Absolutely terrified me. I could walk in a room and know everything about everyone. And I could hear people's thoughts. And it was overstimulating. And I became afraid to leave my house, y'all. Right? But I decided to recommit to coherence, and the bounce back was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. But that's a choice, to find beauty in your pain, to find purpose and accept wherever you are and whatever you're going through. But it's the only choice that will allow you to reach your divine potential. Otherwise, you stay stuck in victim mode. And you can't be a victim and a victor at the same time. It's one or the other. And when we're in victim mode, we're putting out that frequency of victimhood. And that is coming back to us energetically, because everything we send out, we attract back in, right? And so I hope this helps. If your body's turning on you, it is a divine signal that you're missing the mark somewhere. And that's okay. I've been sick many times. I've dealt with, so much mentally, physically, and spiritually. And it was only when I wasn't listening. I wasn't in alignment with divine truth, will, and or love. And you can choose to realign at any point. Every time I recommit and I reach up to Christ, to God, to Yahweh, they are there eagerly ready to fill my vessel. And I'm not special. The same goes to you. I'm just crazy enough to do it, right? And that's what it takes. It takes a bit of audacity. It takes, strong knowing that you deserve better, that you have more to give. And from there, you will be shown the path. So, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my message. Please do check out my book, The Making of a Warrior of Light, Conquering Pain to Claim Your Power. So far, the reviews have been, oh my gosh, insanely humbling. Every day I am blown away with how much people are resonating and applying these techniques that I teach in my book. They're simple, they're effective, and they're applicable to any and every one. So I hope you have a great day. Many blessings to you and all that you do.